3, 2.
All right, welcome back to the American Movie Podcast. This is your host, Matthew Benjamin. What's going on? Okay, Netflix just dropped. It's Little Evil. And this was such a charming show. Okay, it's got Adam Scott in it, Evangeline Lilly, played by Samantha, and Adam Scott plays Gary. And there's this little itty bitty guy, the satanic boy, Owen Atlas. And I wasn't sure what to expect with this show, just because it's not a very usual premise. It's like a dark comedy. And we've all seen like the little itty bitty Antichrist, like similar to The Omen. But I found this really, really appealing because there was synergy in between all of the particular and status quo scary scenes that are put pretty much in all of those thrilling satanic movies. But there was also this comedy was intertwined deeply, where it was just like I found myself having that intense anticipation, and then there's such a huge comic relief in between it, and I found that really, really, like, it was hysterical in most of the parts. Like the guy who wrote this, Eli Craig, it was really, really funny. I was pleasantly surprised watching this, and it was just one of those shows that kind of snuck under the radar. And I was looking at IMDb, and IMDb gave it a 5.8, and I don't think that's applicable. I think it's way funnier than that. I thought the entire cast and crew did a great job. I thought their performances were hilarious, and the plot line is Adam Scott meets the girl of his dreams, and she happens to have a stepson who is the Satan's son, so the Antichrist, and he's pretty much the portal in which the entire world is going to perish if he becomes 6 years old on August 6th or June 6th. So 666. And so this was a hilarious show. And yeah, that was the plot line. And there was multiple parts where the entire underlying tone or comedic tone was parenting was horrible. And it was this association with, well, kids are devils, and you kind of have to just deal with them. And Adam Scott was put inside this bizarro world where there was multiple accidents, and everybody was making excuses for this kid, and everybody around him, even the people at his anger management or therapy sessions, they were like, yeah, man, they kind of are the Antichrist. And he's like, no, I really think this is the Antichrist. And they're like, yeah, man, they're that bad. So like, he's tangled up inside of this bizarro world where he's pretty much putting in his dry reaction to the absurdity of the people not believing him. And it's like, that was one of the funniest parts. He was just a funny performance all around with Adam Scott. And it was just this entire world was wrapped around him, that they just did not believe him at all. And he's like, no, man, I'm 99% sure this is the Antichrist. So I found this show hysterical. I found myself laughing many times, like I would say a dozen times, and this is not a long movie. It's really funny. It's streaming on Netflix right now, and I would highly recommend it just if you want a good laugh. It's a silly premise, but the silly premise played itself to its advantage because it was just so absurd and so funny. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this. It was Little Evil. It's streaming right now on Netflix, so you gotta check it out if you like Adam Scott, or if you just want something to laugh at. You would definitely enjoy it. It's silly, but it was just a very unique and something I did not expect. So I definitely recommend it if you guys want to check it out. Feel free. It's available right now on Netflix. So thank you so much for watching. That's my take on Little Evil. Make sure you subscribe because there's a lot of good stuff coming. I'm going to be watching a whole bunch of stuff and reviewing a whole bunch of things. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Bye, 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 bye.